Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about all things GreenStalk. Have you ever heard of GreenStalk? Do you know what GreenStalk is? Well, today I'm going to tell you all about it. GreenStalk is a vertical garden system which allows you to grow up instead of out. The base of the GreenStalk is about 2 feet wide, so it gives you a 4 square foot growing area, and then you grow up, which gives you a lot of options for growing. Each tier has 6 pockets, so this is one tier here, and each one of these is a pocket, and each pocket can hold up to 3 vegetables depending on what you're growing. The GreenStalk is manufactured in Knoxville, Tennessee, and it's got a manufacturer warranty of 5 years. What makes this different? Most vertical planters have an issue with even watering. That's not an issue for GreenStalk. As you can see in the picture here, they have a watering system that is patented that makes sure that each layer receives an equal amount of water to ensure that the correct amount is delivered to each of the levels or the tiers of the GreenStalk. There are 2 styles of GreenStalks. There's the original planter, which comes with 10-inch pockets. The 10-inch pockets will hold larger plants like tomatoes and peppers, squash, melons, things of that nature. It takes about 8 gallons of potting soil to fill each of the tiers of the original GreenStalk. Then there's what they call the leaf planter, which is just like the original, but instead of 10 inches, they're 7 inches deep. So it's more for like leafy greens, flowers, kale, herbs, things of that nature will grow better in the leafy planter or the leaf planter. Of the 2 styles, there are a variety of vegetables that you can grow. If you'll look on the monitor here, I'm showing examples of the types of plants that you can grow in the original GreenStalk, as well as plants that you can grow in the leaf GreenStalk. The leaf planter plants can also be grown in the original as well. So if you can look on here, everything from potatoes, corn, squash, beets, cabbage, broccoli, there are so many different things that can grow in the GreenStalk. I personally try to grow enough vegetables and herbs to last me for a year versus having to buy those veggies and herbs at the grocery store. In order to do that for my family of about 6, I need a lot of growing space. I live in a suburban area in southwestern Ohio. I don't have a lot of horizontal growing space, so the GreenStalk is providing additional growing space for me. I've now been using the GreenStalk for 3 years, and the first year was more of an experiment trying to understand how it works, and then the second year I had a couple really nice GreenStalks going, and then the 2022 season was my best year yet. I had about 8 separate GreenStalks going with multiple vegetables growing in them, and I've attached some pictures for you to see the 2022 growing season. In these pictures you can see the garden in early spring, right after they were first set up. You can see them in May timing, so late spring, just before the summer months, and then you can see it in full bloom in the summer months. And as you can see in the picture here, I have one GreenStalk with nothing but tomatoes. Look at the GreenStalk with nothing but tomatoes. So I grow determinate tomatoes in this GreenStalk here. In this next GreenStalk, I'm growing only peppers. So there are 4 layers. There are 6 pockets to each layer. So that's 24 pepper plants growing in 4 square feet. This other GreenStalk here is a GreenStalk of nothing but green beans. And so green beans, so I had some purple beans, I had some yellow beans, but they're all green beans at the end of the day. and they turned out beautifully. The other green stalks that you see on here, one is nothing but strawberries. And so I had a tower with nothing but strawberries in it, so you walk by and get your daily dose of strawberries. I have a green stalk with nothing but collards. For those southern folks who knows what collards are, it's a leafy green. So there's one of collards, there's one of just mustard, and then on this one here is mostly herbs, a mixture of things. So there's lettuce, there are herbs, there's strawberries, carrots growing in this one, and then another mixture on this one. This particular green stalk here is showing a variety of different vegetables growing on one space. So in here you'll see that there's some cucumbers and there's squash and tomatoes, as well as melons growing in this one space. So there you have it. You can have a full garden just in green stalks. You don't need a lot of space. You don't need a lot of land. You can grow these on a patio. You could grow this even on a balcony, but you can grow your own vegetables, and you can grow a year's supply with the help of a green stalk. I have also used my green stalk indoors. Even though the company doesn't talk a lot about using it indoors, here's a short video of my green stalk growing in my indoor grow tent. So having fresh vegetables in the winter versus buying them from the grocery store is an option for you as well. So you see I have leafy greens growing in here. I do have some tomato plants growing in here as well. And when the weather warms up, I take this green stalk up and then I take it outside and put it on the patio for it to continue growing. So fresh lettuce all year long. If this is something that you're interested in, please click on my link in the description and it will take you to the GreenStalk website. Once you get on the website, you can look around and see if there's something you're interested in buying. You can see the whole setup. You can see the history of the company. There are lots of comments from other gardeners who've used the system. But if you decide that you would like to purchase, by using my link, you will get a $10 off coupon if you order $75 or more. So keep that in mind. If you ever decide this green stalk is something for you, please click on the link in the description and you will be able to get $10 off an order of $75 or more. That's it for all things GreenStalk. This is my personal view. This is not paid advertisement, but I believe in the system, as you can see from the pictures, and I will continue to use the system to make me get to a point where I can provide a year's supply of vegetables and herbs for my family. Eating healthy is the way to go. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day.